ever so grim, because death cannot hold him, the vampire pimp. Bob Levy's coming out of the coffin.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Out of the coffin.
He's coming hard.
Out of the coffin.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Bob's coming now.
I feel alone, I feel dead and alive. Biggest numbers in the devil verse. The reverend is on the loose. Levy verse is coming for you. Levy verse is better than all the rest. Get in here, fuck the church is about to commence. Mars versus standing chance, left in the dust like the rest. The reverend blood bless, he has risen, and is here to save your soul. The show was amazing last night, better than the rest. $2 away from the goal, you people are amazing. Leatherverse has the best horn in the business. The full moon is coming, and this empire is in full force, that's the truth. Stand up, special coming soon, Leatherverse. It's amazing, I've been busy doing nothing by the moonlit pool all night. The future is coming, bigger and brighter than the rest. Turn on your gifted memberships, we're the best. I always win, pushing it over the goal is what we do. Leatherverse, better than the rest, that's a fact. We have the best chefs ever around, it's amazing. I play the bass and I'll kick beats off your head any day. Get in here, you fuckers, don't miss a beat. Coming 8-8, coming soon, grab your seats. Just a few more dollars till we hit the goal. I enjoy my fucking life, don't need to leave the house.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Levy Horse, everybody. Come on in and get your seats, okay? So let's enjoy the day. And, everybody says they want the truth all the time, but I don't really think you want the truth. You want the truth to be what you would love it to be, but it's not always like that, is it? Like people say they wish the best for me. They don't. No, they don't. Okay. We're going to get to everything. I got some notes down and we will go from there and we will listen to you people. A lot of people say, oh, this is a lame work. This is a work. This is not a work. There was many things that weren't works that became works because of the bullshit I had to listen to for stupid reasons. And yeah, the truth hurts, but we will get to everybody. Any questions? And I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy that. You know, I decided to do this because I just wanted to go and have fun, but that was always a problem. The problem was that, oh, you don't do Saturday nights. I had a day off. I had a schedule. And it was like, it's not like you go anywhere. It doesn't matter where I go and how I do my life. But I was told that since I enjoy being home, a lot of people do that. They like to be home. It was a problem. And also that it would, by me going on at 4 o'clock, would affect the money that we're working for. We're working for something. We are a team. We did this together. It wasn't a togetherness. It wasn't, all it was talked about was family. Oh, it's family. It's family. When is it family? It's only family on the air. Okay. Only family on the air. It was all fucking bullshit. And it just like, just telling me what to do, calling her and saying, Bob shouldn't do this, Bob shouldn't do that. It was like, I'm an employee. I'm an employee. Okay. I was paid by the month, and that's it. Remember when Shuli had the block party? Scott wanted him to open up the books, and he was like, well, he has a set fee. So he should never complain about anything. He gets a set fee every show. So do I. But that was like, he shouldn't see the books. Even when I said, I'd like to be more involved. I'd like to, since we're all family, I would like to be part of this. I'd like to uh, be part, like owner or whatever it is. And he was like, are you going to stay up all night clipping like clips for the BS show? Like the whole BS show was about me. It was like nobody opened up on anybody's like, you knew nothing about anybody. You knew nothing about anybody else but me. And if I didn't open up about like that, I always did, it was just insane. It was like, I'm not trying, I'm not doing this. I'm not. The BS show started on Vince Russo's network. Vince hit me up and he goes, "You want to do a show?" And I was like, "Yeah, that would be cool." And he goes, "Yeah, if you see if maybe Shuli wants to do it with you or whatever." And I hit him up and we were doing it. Then once we left there, we were coming over to the Shuli network to do the BS show. The thing was that we started to make money, and basically the BS show was going to be me and Shuli splitting that money. It was our own show. And basically, it's like next thing you know, nothing happens again. It's like all the money goes to whatever, you just deal with it or whatever. It's just insane. Okay. But that's the beginning of everything that was starting. I mean, it was basically anything. Even when I quit Kevin, it was like, we're going to go, oh, he's not going to pay you. So we'll go on and we'll make that money back for you, that, and you can hear the shows. This money's going to Bob. This money's going to Bob. It's all bullshit. It never did. It never did. And it's about loyalty. There is no fucking loyalty. Okay. I was just I get called on the phone. I get fucking yelled at. Like I'm not helping sell other people's jokes. Like I'm supposed to laugh at something. Like, does it sound canned laugh to you a lot? It's like, we got to sell for each other. If we're funny, you don't have to sell anything, and it's like, oh, you don't, you're not like a team player because you don't laugh at everybody's stuff, which made no sense, because if you can tell that it's like, if you got to go, ha ha ha, that's funny. It's not funny. It's definitely not funny. That is a fucking fact, and everybody thinks that I got fucking like she was mad because of the fact that she didn't get, all he does is talk about family. It's all family all the time, I let the guy stay at my house. You know what I mean? It's just insane that when you can write something off, uh why would you want to stay in a house, a family, like there's four people here, and it's like one time I said my mother-in-law is coming in next that week. I didn't realize, and he's like, I don't want to stay at Zen's because you can't make any noise. And I was like, and then I go, yeah, but she's coming in, and I hear silence, and I go, I just said, well, I'll just tell her to come another week. And he goes, okay. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, it's like you're basically trying to get an out, and it's not. It's like he's not running with it. He's not running with it at all. He doesn't get it. But it's all about family when it's all about, to show people how fucking great every fucking thing is. Everything is fucking great. Everybody is everybody's family. Hit me up if you need anything. Come on. It's a fucking fake bullshit thing. And it was like, and he's like, even if he was joking about the stuff, that the equipment here, this is what he bought. This thing right here. Yeah, the mic stand, he fucking bought. Rustic Cuts, the meat thing that I don't even know what happened to them. They paid for the camera. They paid for a box. They bought all new mics. He sends me his old one. He's like, I got an old one. It's yeah, I will send this back. I will send this back in a second. Okay. I will send this back, and say he didn't pay for nothing at all. And we just wanted to come on here and not do a fucking hate show anymore. That was what I wanted to do on the side. We just wanted to laugh and have fun, have people come to a place. I know people love all the bullshit. It's exciting. It's like, oh, it's not you. So fucking yeah, let's fucking just pile on people. And that's, it started like even in Pottstown he would have a list of people. He would say, he would hit people up and go, come on down. He told Ray, come down. Ray's like, he told me to come down. I go, you're not on the list that he gave me. And I put together how much people are getting paid by the amount of tickets that are sold. And then we go after and go, okay, this is now what we have. And Ray said, I remember Ray being there, and he's like, like he wants to stay at the house. And I'm like, well, I'm leaving tonight. I had a migraine then. I get them a lot. And I had a migraine that night. And I go, well, he can have my bed, or somebody takes that bed. He can sleep anywhere. And they're like, no, he's not staying. And they just played him like a fucking, like the guy is out there. I said that I would pay for his room once I found out what happened. And Ray's like, no, it ended up working out. But it's like, when does it stop just fucking with people all the time? Every fucking second. And if you think that, her being, she wasn't on the day, it was a seat. It wasn't a dais. You want to talk for yourself, because everybody's like, this is what happened. This is what happened.
Here comes Yoko.
Here comes Yoko. Get ready for it, guys. Okay. And then we'll get to all your stuff after it's all done. Go ahead, Yoke.
Hello. No, I didn't even really, to be honest with you, I've heard the word dais before. I'm not a comic. I didn't think of it as a dais, because last DabbleCon was, there wasn't as crowded, right? I mean, There was more seats. So we all sat, all the people that weren't on the show, like Joe Russo's wife, we kind of sat together along the side. Anybody that wasn't really working, but with the group sat in the side area. But it was so packed this time, and it sold out so beautifully this time, that there was none of those seats were available. Like people were in those seats. So, I was just looking around, and there's a seat available next to Missy and Anthony and everyone who kind of was just sitting by that back wall by the green room. But I was told I couldn't sit there. That's all. I found a great seat in the way back next to the big star of the evening, Melton. And
And
so
Whatnot
it was
Chaser.
fine, and Whatnot Chaser. So that was fine. And let me tell you, did I complain? Did I pout? Did I stomp my feet? No, I just like, it was just something that I noticed, right? That I wasn't like, I felt pushed out of that area, and that's fine.
And right before we were going out, they go, "Okay, we're going to start." I go, "Where are we sitting?" And he goes, "Those seats right there are for the entertainers, right?" And he did it with his head down. He had his head down most of the weekend when he was trying to tell us where we should be in the house. We should be doing this. We shouldn't be going to. We're not going to go hang out with Carl and all of them because we have to do a show. Like we could have done. We could have done the show after. We could have done it the next day. It didn't really matter when we did the show. That was the whole fucking thing. It would have been nice to hang out with the fans, and that was the whole thing. And we had fans coming from California that planned on hanging out with us that night. And I felt really bad that, I was like, yeah, we're definitely going to hang out. And then it's all of a sudden we're doing a show. The thing was from 8 o'clock till like 10 o'clock. We didn't start the show till 10 o'clock. We didn't start going. We
I'll
could
be
have
right
been
back.
there. Yeah, we could have been there with, all the guys hanging out. And it was just like, you got to do this. You can't do, you know what I mean? Then you go inside and you listen to, Perry when I'm supposed to be hanging out. Like, what am I supposed to do? We're on camera with each other every fucking second of the day. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's no TV in the room. If I want to put my phone next to it, it wasn't blasting because that's how I go to sleep. He had to walk all the way around to listen to see if I was fucking what I was doing. It was like the weirdest fucking thing. He basically got this thing so he can just tell people what to do, how I have to act. I have to do this. I have to do that. And it was incredible the way that he had his head like fucking down all the time. Wouldn't look anybody in the face. None of us, not me or her. He would just come in and go, we're going down to the club because we're going to meet everybody.
Yeah, he just seemed a little standoffish.
Yeah, the whole time. And she goes, you're going to go to the club? And he goes, I have to be at the club because we were going to meet with everybody from all the shows. We get there. It's just us. It's just us. And I have to make a list with people of the roast, which I like to do stuff before. I love to do the list before because it's all about the feeling and the room. And I don't know now. I don't know if anybody backed out of it. I don't know if Cardiff is doing it, if Tuki's doing it, if OJ's doing it. So now to make a list now is just ridiculous. I put Vinny on the thing, and then I go, and then I come up and I go, you're gonna go first, and he's like, I'm not going on the roast. I'm like all of a sudden people aren't doing what, like, why would you want to get the list so far before when it can change? Every list that I ever make with the shows, I do it right before the show, like an hour before or a half hour before. It doesn't matter. Everybody has their own thing that they're doing. It's not going to change anything. It's all about that, what's happening at that moment. And that is a fact. But you like, say what you want to say. Like they were saying, oh, you did this, you did that, you did, you were mad about this. It was just uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable there. Huh? It was how uncomfortable. Like it was just very uncomfortable for us and all that stuff, And yeah.
No, I did get a seat at DoubleCon too. I didn't have to stand up. I didn't have to hang from the ceiling. It's not it's not that I thought I deserved a seat on the dais. That's so stupid. I never said that. I took note in my little brain that while other people were all like in this group, I literally thought I was in a group that I was not in. That's all. Stupid me. You're all right. I'm stupid. I obviously I'm not a performer. I didn't think that I was going to get up and do 10 minutes, although I did prepare 10 minutes.
I did prepare 10 minutes. Yeah. And then,
And it's just sad because you think that you're told that you're family, and then the next thing you know, I'm gonna go get the dog. The next thing you know,
Yeah.
you're just like, it's not you. You're told it's just not working out, and you're like, why? What happened this weekend? Like, what did we do that's wrong that weekend? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's always like that. It was every time there was a call. Like the first time you thought there was a work with John and how Kevin and John fell for it. That was basically me. Basically, I was basically let go again. You know, it's like you're not into the. I'm sitting on the show. Sometimes when I wear the sunglasses, I'm dealing with a migraine or something like that, or I just don't want people to see it in my face that you know I'm not. I'm in pain. I'm in pain, and I'm like this. I'm like rubbing my head. The show. It was in May or something, and he's like, "Can you make believe you want to be here?" And then I'm like, I'm here every fucking day when I'm in pain or not in pain. Okay. It's just you go and do the show. I have to do comedy like that. I go on stage and do comedy like that because I'm fucking, I'm in pain, but you can't fucking try to let people know. But sometimes it's overwhelming. And then it's like he's just like he's yelling about shit that has no fucking meaning to anything because he just wants to it's not about family, and that's the big point. He always wanted to just be able to tell you you're not doing your job. It was basically me. If I'm not myself, it hurts. And it's not a good show because nobody can cover. It's like you're saying that the other guys suck, that they can't do anything. You can't pick up. Everybody has to pick up for somebody else on a show. That's just the way it is. Okay. Somebody's going to have an off night. But if I have an off night, oh my God, it was the end of the fucking world. And I had to hear it. And then he would call her with all these fucking questions and that. But after that show, he gave me shit again because I had a fucking migraine. He's like, we just can't do this stuff like this. It just doesn't. No, we can't feed off. We got to feed off each other. Basically, you're feeding off of everybody but yourself, motherfucker. And and then I ended up. He's like, you're not into this anymore. And I was like, fine, then I'm done. And once again, I get a call 2 days later or 3 days later that fucking, oh, I don't know why I said shit like this. And those were the calls that came all the time. And then we made it into a work. That was not a work. I was fucking done at that point. And he's like, come on back. Well, look, I was fucked up for what I said. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it. It was always, I shouldn't have said it like that. I shouldn't have said it like that. That, you know, but you're the one that's always fucking going after me, to make sure that I bring it so I can bring it. And I talk about everything. So the super chats are fucking all about what I'm talking about or me or the pool or, it was just like, why isn't nobody else bringing up anything in their fucking life on any of these shows? But it's okay for me to totally anything, and that's the best show to do is something that's honest. I like it like that. And now let's see, I got notes here I wrote down. Okay, let's see. I have now. Oh. uh, Let me get to this. And one of the worst works that really fucking drove me fucking crazy when the whole Izzo thing broke out. That was a horrible thing. I'm not saying he knew anything about it, but I'm just saying, why would you want to do a work and have Anthony Cumia, one of the biggest radio guys in the business, say, "Oh my God, this is I knew more that Shuli knew more than he is saying." Why would you add to being like a pedophile thing? It made no fucking sense to anybody. How can that be? What is the work going to end with? That John fell for it or something like that? John didn't fall for it from the beginning. He didn't fall. It went on for 2 to 3 months, and he's like, "Well, Anthony has the hurricane came." I go, but get it over with. This is so stupid. It's like you're promoting that something you don't want to be talking about anymore. Why would you keep doing that?
That's exactly what it is. You don't really want that still running around, do you? Like, let that shit die.
Yeah, and his thing is like, well, they're already saying I'm a pedophile and I knew about, and I'm like, but why would you want it to? Why would you want to continue with that? Is that good for business? Like, I guess it is good for business
Do you think there
somehow.
was a little bit of desperation, like trying to keep the Uncle Rico show relevant? Was it losing? Was it kind of dipping? And then you sometimes, I'm not just saying the Uncle Rico show, but sometimes shows need a little pick me up, if you will. And they were looking for one. I don't know.
I have no idea. It made no sense to me.
You didn't like it. I know we talked privately, and you were like, "This is so stupid."
Yeah, and like nobody would say anything. Nobody would say, "Oh yeah, he'll fall for it." Like nobody would go against anything he
And
says.
I think we all knew John would never accept Anthony back into his life again. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I would be shocked. I mean, he did let Vinny back into his life.
Well, Vince, another one. Like all of a sudden, like Vince is like, he's like this guy. I didn't know. Sorry, Vince or anybody. I did not know who the fuck Vince the lawyer was. I had no fucking idea. No fucking idea. All of a sudden, Shuli's like, oh yeah, we're doing a show with him, and like he's gonna do a show with him. Oh, this guy, he's a great guy and all this shit, and he's so funny. And then I'm watching him, and I'm like, I want to get to know who he is. So I'm watching his old tapes. I'm watching, the stuff that he says in the chat, and it's like, yeah, he's got a weird sense of humor, but it is funny. He goes far with other shit. He has to be involved in everything. That's just Vince. You know what I mean?
You think he's on your side? The next
He's
thing
not
he's
on your
not.
side. But that's how he plays everything. That's how he plays it. And like he was like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Say, even though I don't like sliced bread, but it was like. And then when that fell out, he goes, "You talked to Vince." I go, "I didn't even know this guy. I didn't even know Vince. You're the one that brought him into there. Now I have to hate Vince for stuff I don't even know what's going on at that point. I have no idea about him saying, that he's doxing everybody's family. He's doing that. Like, I didn't know at the beginning. If Vince was in the chat and basically wrote something that they put up, and if I found it a little entertaining and giggled or just laughed, I would get scolded. I would get scolded. I go, why would you put it up? What are we doing? Are we with him or not? It's like, it was unbelievable how I had to deal with this bullshit of who you didn't like. And Clay Davila, I had no problem with Clay. He's like, he's bad mouthing everybody's wife. I go, no, he's not. I watch him. He's not bad mouthing. And he
There's only one wife that's off limits.
Yeah, there's only one wife.
Not me.
Not now.
I'm on limits.
Yeah, it's good for business until it's not.
Guess what, everybody? I have a day job that I'm okay with everyone hating me. I still have a job to go to and to do and to take care of people because I'm a loving, caring person.
Yeah, but like you broke us up. Like that was the big thing.
No, I didn't.
No, not at all.
I didn't even want you guys to break up. I don't like friendships ending. I don't want you to break up with Kevin. I didn't want you to break up with Shuli. I was just shocked that was never going to. There was never going to be like a meeting of people to like agree to disagree or whatever. But it was like war between Shuli and Kevin. So that was hard on you. I remember how hard that was on you.
Yeah, because you would have to deal with the calls. You would have to deal with the calls.
I mean, I would just have to deal with my feelings for you, knowing that you really like Bull.
Well,
and that they hated each other, and you were in the middle, and you really were, and it sucked for you because, you're breaking into this podcast thing again, and after the pandemic, and you guys are getting something going, you're working shit out, and then two people, fight over you basically, and you have to like eventually that's gonna break, right? The bridge is going to collapse.
yeah. Well, it did because it was so much anger over nothing. I thought,
Yeah.
over nothing. But this is what it is. This is what you people love. You love it that because it's not you. Okay, you have no idea what goes on behind the scenes, and that's the whole fucking thing. And whenever we did gigs, okay, whenever we did comedy gigs, or if we did an event, I was in charge of paying people. I was in charge of basically making a list of everybody that's on the show. And no, not checking it twice, but make sure that anyone that's coming would get money because they're on the show. They are entertaining. They're promoting it. Especially the last one. I had a list. And when I seen like we had so many on the list, I would throw more people on the list from that side. More like family members and whatever. Because, that's why, because I had to cover for, we had all these people. So I had the number. Me and Shuli at anything like this or any stand-up gig, we would make the same amount. He said, I don't do anything at DevilCon. I didn't do anything. I made it clear before, I'm doing stand-up. I'm not good at reading. Okay. If I'm having, it's better for me just to wing it when the show starts, but I'll do stand-up. I'll fucking get the people going. I'll keep them entertained in between, pump them up and that stuff. There was no problem with it. There was no problem with it. Then we're there at the end of the thing. I go to Carl. I go, well, so let's figure out what we got. He goes, I already get, me and Shuli worked it out. So now I'm out of that. So I went from making a certain amount of money just on the tickets sold. And then, we had the pay-per-view thing or whatever it was, which was a lot of people bought that. A lot of people bought that. And I know the club got, like 30% of that. But the fact is that he sends the money and it's like $1,000 more. And it was like a lot of money. Like all of a sudden, everything is hidden. Everything is hidden again. And then because he says, I don't do anything. But when we do the comedy shows, he's hosting and doing 15 minutes. That's all he's doing. Did I ever say to him, oh man, you didn't earn it. It's always like you didn't earn the money. And it's sickening. It's just sickening that the way that it's fine to hide it.
That's how it came across to you.
Yeah, because I always
it was
said
always about money at the end of the day, maybe.
Yeah, no,
but he always paid.
No, but it was the fact that when we did
you
the
weren't
gigs,
earning your money.
When we did the gigs, me and him would make the same amount, and even on the DabbleCon,
regardless of who was headlining and who.
It didn't matter. It was just the way it was, and then we go through the list. Like I'd start with numbers that whatever they could start lower, for other people, but it would build up. At least we know who's starting to get paid, and this is how much we have there.
I don't
and
like
we go.
that we're talking so much about money.
No, it's not about the money.
Like talking about money is just like I don't know.
No, but it's only
sure people want to hear it.
I know, but it only changes when this happens. It's like all of a sudden it's a different thing now, and all of a sudden now he's just totally deciding. Because everybody's doing so much work. When you have a job, your job is to do what your job is. Okay. Entertainers should get paid more than anybody behind the scene. That's just the way it is. It's like, oh, that's extra. You know how much work they're doing? They're doing what they do. They're doing what they do. you don't take it out of that. You don't take it out of entertainers' money. If they're doing a good job, you pay them more.
Well, at the end of the day, if it's a family business, like what you were
Exactly.
told, then if it's like, oh, I'm going to go start this is your business, Bob. This is all of our business. No,
Mhm.
it's not. It's not the Bob and Shuli network. It's the Shuli network.
Yeah.
So it is absolutely 100% Shuli's business and his right to do whatever he wants to
Mhm.
with the money that comes in. That is his channel.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, you don't tell people this is our business. You can trust me.
We did this ourselves. We did this together. We're a team.
This is we're a family.
We're a family. You
and
know.
you can't really say that, and that's one of maybe I don't know. I'm not going to speak for you, but
Yeah.
maybe that's a reason why you went and started Libbyverse, because you literally have been pushed out of one podcasting.
Mhm.
You know,
From Kevin. Yeah.
You got pushed out of that, which you kind of helped started that. Kevin's doesn't need you. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
just be
No,
honest.
nobody
But
does. Nobody does. But
needs
it's like,
you.
yeah.
But let's just say that you started. Kevin never said this is your business too, Bob. This is we're a
No,
family.
no.
But that was Shuli's angle, because it really felt like Shuli was family. But
Yeah.
when it came down to it, when you can be fired from your own business or from your own family, then it was never your business.
And it was always like that. It was always getting threatened to be fired. You know what I mean? Just like you're not just, you don't want to do this anymore. And after a while, you don't want to do it anymore.
So why be penalized? Why have a bitter taste in your mouth for someone that starts his own channel because he wants to maybe, oh my God, build his own channel, maybe,
and just have fun. Yeah.
Do something different. He doesn't have to run by somebody else and get approved. I mean, he would even tell you what to do on your show because it affected his show. Is that right? I'm not sure.
Yeah, but pretty much. And it's like it's going to hurt what we built. Like it's like they're gonna give you super. It's like I don't
the
even.
Shuli network was always supposed to come before any other network.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Kevin felt that way.
And I would be told, why are you going on these little shows like all the time? And I go, because like they're friends of mine. They're like, and he goes, but it does nothing. I go, it doesn't have to do nothing. I go, you know what I mean? Somebody asks you to do something, you do it. It doesn't matter if it's big or small. That's how I am. It really didn't matter. And like, it was just like insane to be told what to do. And then leaving Davilcon that night, like when everything was over at the night, they moved it out to the karaoke thing or whatever the fuck it's called. And we're basically sitting out there. We're sitting out there. We're not sitting. We're standing out there.
There's no sitting.
There's no sitting there. It's like I'm fucking like.
So you've been there all day and night.
All day and night. We drove 4 hours.
11 p.m. and you have to stand there some more, and that's cool for them youngins.
Yeah.
Not for us.
Yeah, and it's like, what are we gonna do? Stand there and watch people sing? It's like, we were exhausted.
We had to weigh out how tired we were that night.
Yeah.
We didn't fly in that night. We drove all the way from Philly, basically. Yeah,
it was like 6 hours or something like that, and it was it's like I'm gonna stand the whole fucking night.
And then I did get sick. I was popping Advil like crazy. I had like some type of inflammatory problem. It wasn't pink eye, whatever. It was It was my eyes.
Yeah.
But that came literally popped up on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my, to the point where I had to go to the urgent care.
Yeah, she went to the urgent care, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait for it. And then when we got home, he goes, if you cared about her, you would have went to the urgent care. And I go, I was going with, like, he's telling me what I should do with my family. That's the fucking most. It was the most the biggest slap in the face that he's ever done. And he goes, she told me you don't want to go there. She goes, I know, I know these places. They're boring. You just sit here. I'll be back.
I didn't know if it was going to be quick or long. So what if it was really long and Bob's going to miss his show? He couldn't come with me.
Yeah.
There's no way I would want Bob to come with me. You never know if you walk into an urgent care or an ER in a foreign place, especially. You don't know, like, how long it's going to take. I'm going to have Bob sitting there with me in urgent care when he can possibly miss his show that night. No.
Yeah. And
so I went by myself. I was actually trying not to fuck up your show, but I had to go to because But then when I called you and said, dude, they saw me already. It was quick.
Yeah,
I'm on my way back. And you're like, cool, I'll just wait for you.
Yeah, we were talking back and forth to see. Yeah, she goes, I should be next. And we were going like that to
quick.
see, because Mike and them were still there, and it was like, I go, I think she's gonna be. Go ahead, go. And it was like a big deal of just telling us like what we should be doing, and like doing like when I did Perry's show, it was like, oh my God, it was like, he's like, how long did you do? And I go, I don't know. I did like 4 hours. He goes, yeah, 4 hours, huh? And it was like, what's the big deal? This is promotion back and forth. Okay. And it was like, we don't need promotion. You know what I mean? We're the big dogs.
I just
We
want
don't
to
need.
know why Shuli was upset that weekend with you. Like right from the start. That's all.
But it looked like he
It
was pissed
seemed
at
like
both
he-
of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seemed like something was irritating him, and I don't know if we drove there. We got there the same time everybody else pretty much got there.
Yeah.
I don't understand like what happened off the. It maybe and maybe it's just our perception of him
Yeah.
just being preoccupied with the events of the weekend that we maybe took it personally. I
Yeah.
don't know, but you can't say that when after the show and everything was said and done, and the very next conversation you have with him is him like basically letting you go. I mean, so we weren't stupid or
Yeah. We
imagining
definitely knew.
things.
Yeah.
So because obviously the outcome was Bob and you and Shuli split up that after that.
Yeah, because like he
DabbleCon.
goes, you rush home to do a show, a wrap up show of DabbleCon, and I was like, no, we go on at 4 o'clock. We left because a storm was coming. There was a huge storm coming, and
That too. That's what he knew that.
yeah, exactly. But we left because it was so we were going to leave in the morning, but we were going no, and look, people got stuck there. We're going to drive
Yeah.
6.5
Rocco
hours.
got stuck there.
Yeah, but like
People did get stuck there.
yeah, people. It was brutal, like the storm that hit, I guess, But we went home because, and I go, what wrap up show? We talked about gifts that people got us and that stuff. That's all we did. He goes, well, I didn't listen to the show. I just looked at the thumbnail, and I'm like, so right there, he's the one that all they are is thumbnail making up bullshit things to get you to come in.
Right.
It was like.
Because maybe a couple hundred people heard us talk about, oh, we had a great weekend. We saw this person, that person, they gave us this gift.
Yeah.
That means no one's going to tune into the wrap up show for Uncle Rico. Are you kidding? They all want to see Uncle. They're not going to miss Uncle Rico.
Yeah.
You're not going to tell things. You're not going to tell every single story on Levyverse. You were just touching on a few gifts and a few people we met, and that was it.
Yeah. It's like,
There was
that's
no
all.
reason to be upset.
There was no reason to be upset. All right, let's get to some questions, and if you got any other ones, we'll talk. El Deuterino has become a YouTube member. Thank you so much. Mr. White, $4.99, wishing you and Gina a happy Thanksgiving.
And same to you, Mr. White. Thank you.
And everybody out there, everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Okay, Mr. White. Psych, $2. Psych Labs on YouTube. Nothing but love for you and Gina, buddy. Thank you. Same here. Same here. If you ever, if you need anything, hit me up. Man, $9.99. Thank you. Bob, can you say, listen to me, happy Thanksgiving? You know what I mean?
Do it.
Listen to me, happy Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? There you go. Clip it. There you go. Let's see. Revfug Lee, $4.99. Bob, proud of you. You have to get this off your chest. You can't carry the weight forever. It's okay. You can say it. The tan is fake, isn't it? Yes, it is. God damn it. It is fake, but it's fake to me. Okay, Revfug Lee. Thank you, my friend. Tom Gully from the Tom Gully Show. Remember 1 month. Thank you. Yeah, I'm thankful for you letting me ruin your show. Anytime, buddy. I love you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and Gina. Thank you. You too. Happy Thanksgiving to the Gullies.
Happy Thanksgiving, Tom and the Gully family.
Yeah, this is not a work. Hashtag officially not a work. Hashtag always a seat for Gina. Hashtag my Bobby.
I did get a seat. It was just in the parking lot. No, just kidding.
Yeah, but it's like it was not family like everyone said. It was just like, and I seen, she was getting agitated a little bit because like there was never a place for us to go. Like there was never, like we didn't know, like if people were sitting down, it was all done, and I'm like, I don't even know where we're gonna sit. It's like we're in the way. We're like,
We were in the way.
we were in the way. That's what it is. Sorry, Shuli, we were in the way
We
the
were
whole
in the
weekend.
way. It almost felt like we weren't wanted or something.
It totally felt that way. Sparrow.
And then we were kind of proven right when we got home and got yelled at.
Yeah. Sparrow 199. Bob, my opinion, you work, so you are owed your pay. Exactly. That might be from the Kevin one or anybody. Yeah. Hellraiser 69, $5. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and Gina. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Hellraiser
to
69.
to you and the family.
Is
and
that you with Hellraiser 69?
Yeah, he came to a few shows. You didn't go to the Uncle.
Oh, I go to every show, and I've got to sit on the stage.
Yeah, so you met him probably at DavilCon.
Oh, he was at Devil.
Yes, good man. And I'll be at Uncle Vinny's comedy club December 7th on a Saturday night.
Oh,
We're starting to go back and get back into comedy and have fun again, because I couldn't miss a damn show. But then I found out you can miss shows if you were doing comedy or going on vacation. But I had to let him know that, why am I going to come back? Because I'm going to Turkey for 9 days. So I'm just going to get fired again, basically, if I go there. And he's like, no, that is like a vacation. That is like a comedy show. So now I know what I can take off for. So that is good to know. Thank you, Hitler. I'm joking. Oh, I can't make jokes anymore.
No Hitler jokes.
Okay.
No Hitler jokes or child jokes.
Okay. Billy Detroit, $5. Best wishes to you and Gina and the dogs. Thank you,
Billy.
Thank you so much,
Same
my
to you
friend.
and your little pup.
Yeah, enjoy yourself out there. The chicken boy, my buddy. Look at him up there. So pretty up there.
Now he's pretty because of the super sticker.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Like,
beautiful.
Super sticker. It's look how funny he is. Oh, that's funny. $49.99. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And like I said many times on here, if you're low on money or don't think you have to do it to,
but Christmas is coming.
Yeah, but Thanksgiving, we got to buy a turkey. No, but I'm saying, like, I've said that since the beginning. Like, don't think, once we get back to normal again, it's like I'm going, I always go with, if you're funny, you're funny. Thank you.
All right.
Chicken boy. Rev Fugly, $4.99. Thank you. I'm a glass half full guy. It could be worse. Your former co-host could have been Lou. Could you imagine? Lou would eat Joey and maul him, but he can't. It would take him too long to eat him because he has 3 teeth. Lou, come to Turkey with me. We're gonna get you teeth, and we're gonna get Joey a car in Turkey. I got a turkey guy out there too. Thank you, Rev Fugly. Psych. $2. You two deserve the best. Fuck the rest. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Turkey Day to you, my friend. Too.
And
go ahead.
No, happy Thanksgiving to you too, Psych.
Mary
K.
$1.99. Is KB calling Gina C-word more acceptable than a chair? No, none of it is. I mean, Kevin never.
Oh, Kevin doesn't have a problem with me anymore, so we're good.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that's what it is. It's all, oh, she's not this, she's not this, Bob's not that, Bob's not that.
Do you think that KB ever called me family? KB and I didn't call him KB. Kevin and I were friendly, and I really liked him, and I think he's funny just like everybody else does. And I was a fan just like everybody else was. When he called me those words and he said those things about me and he brought up my daughter again and everything else, I was like, okay,
this is business. This is what you have to do.
Why would I be shocked? I'm not shocked.
Yeah.
But it's, I hate to say this, but with Shuli, it's a little hit a little different because I never had Kevin's phone number. I never texted him. We didn't have a relationship.
You hung out at shows together and talked a lot.
Yeah. He was totally nice and I loved him. Like he was a fun hang. He was hilarious off stage, on stage, everything. He was real.
Oh.
But Shuli, like I had his phone number. He had my phone number. I thought he was really funny too. I really thought think Shuli's funny. He makes me laugh, as you can hear in the background. So I don't understand what happened at DoubleCon 2. I wish we may never know what was going on in his head. It could, like I said, it could have just been him being, preoccupied. But I don't know what happened from that day forward. And it kind of was already brewing from May. Like I would say there was something that kind of went down in May where you left for a few days as well. So there was something going on with Shuli. I don't know if it was money related. I don't know why he was irritated with you. But definitely something was happening inside Shuli's head. I would say.
Oh,
allegedly.
Thank you, Mark K. I think I called you Mary K. Sorry about that. I didn't see that right. Thank you.
So did I make that clear?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Different people, different relationships.
Yeah. Clay Dabbler, member for 5 months. Tell us about Izzo and the shit way of being a compulsive liar. All right, calm down. Just relax there. Relax there, lad. Okay.
Is Shuli a compulsive liar? I don't know if that. I think he's just a regular amount of liar. I don't know, like we all are.
Yeah.
He's not a liar. I don't know.
Thank you, Clay, for being a member for 5 months. Don't let John know. Daddy Poopy, 199. Did Zen get talked to about his curfew? No. That was fine. No,
your ass was just being ridden that for some reason. Oh wow.
Look, man, it's I can't explain it, but I just want you to make it like he'll come up. We wish them. They don't wish the best. They did it was never trying to help me. It was never trying to plug at the end of the show. Like if I didn't say before, I go, why you just keep cutting? Like why can't I just plug it? You know what I mean? I'm doing something totally different. I'm just having fun on there, and it's like, whatever you want to plug, we'll plug it at the end. Then it would get plugged for 2 days. And then it would be, anybody got a plug? Nope. Somebody would say nope. And boom, hit the fucking music. It was just like, it's like, try to do everything to piss somebody off. That's what was happening. It was everything like that.
I think there might be a little, God, I hate to start shit, but was he feeling a certain way about you doing PCL too? I don't know.
Yeah, he did. He was like, no, he's like, he goes, have them find a different day. I'm like, you do a show every fucking night. What day are we're going to do fucking, what are we going to do? Saturday at 3:30 in the morning? It's like, it's once a month. It's once a month. And it was a problem. It was a fucking problem. And those people treat me and you like family. Those people treat us like fucking family since day one. Are there for us, and we're there for them. And
okay, contrast, right?
Yeah.
I hate. So you go to where'd you go to? Columbus, Ohio?
Yeah, I flew into there.
You flew in. And I was like, oh, I want to see everyone. Because I'm, I got to get my fat ass in there. So, I mean, I really love Perry. I love Tom, Garrett, everybody, Jim. You guys seriously when you say family in this business, that's a family.
That's a family. Okay. Yeah.
So they really all are. Sometimes I'm amazed that people could be honest and pure like that. So anyways, that was amazing. So I go there, not expecting anything, but just to hang out. It's a perk of being the wife of a famous guy.
I'm not famous.
You get to hang out. You get to meet your people that you would love to meet. So you flew me in.
Yeah.
And what does Tom do? He puts me in a Western dress and sticks me somewhere in the movie. Like, wow. I mean, do I expect Shuli to stick me in a show? No, I didn't. I didn't expect it to be like so awkward for me.
Yeah.
That's all. It was just very
and
awkward
for both
for
of
me.
Yeah.
And that's all. And I don't think that I would. I just, in comparison, it was just like a completely different, like,
It's
we're
a
talking about a movie set on one hand and a stupid like dabble con show
and it
on
was
the other
like
hand.
everybody was so happy to see it was just smiles all the time. We really had a good time on the movie set and just hanging out and just having a good time. It was just,
Yes.
and it's like that all the time.
A totally different
Vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Seven Large Army 999. Thank you, buddy. Sounds like he wants everything overproduced. Sounds like you want it to be more natural, just a bunch of guys sitting around. But yeah, that's my style. That
is
you
kinda
knew what
true.
you were getting as soon as I came in. You want me to make tapes? I'll go back right now, Shuli. I'll cut the tapes. We'll play those. I'll write songs, and we'll fucking do it from there. Okay. What more am I like? What am I supposed to do? Do I have to learn how to juggle or something like that? That's not what I do. That's not what I do. Thank you, sir.
Everybody has their own talents that they bring.
Ozone 999. Thank you. Did you guys really know about Joe threatening that old guy plus the hospital incident when you hired?
Who's
I
you?
didn't.
Bob
Yeah.
doesn't hire anybody for the Shuli Network.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
After Izzo and Joe, maybe time to for TSN to redo their high. Look, this is you can't say, I don't think
Well, why
anybody
don't you
checks their background.
Suggest that to Shuli because it's his network.
Yeah,
Bob
but
has nothing to do with it.
yeah, but like how do you would you even ask for a resume or I don't even know for fucking to cut tapes. I mean, like, I don't know how it works on the internet. This isn't real. This isn't a real job, Everyone said, "Oh yeah, you got paid to sit on your ass." Yeah, I got to sit. I was sat on my ass a lot for that show. I sat here fucking hours after hours.
Where are you supposed to sit?
Yeah, you wanted me to stand? I mean, would it look like I was more busy if I was standing? I don't know. That it's just you get lost in all the bullshit.
You got paid for airing your family life and your dirty laundry day in and day out.
Yeah, but you know what? We found out so much about everybody else on the show.
Nothing.
Maybe one or two things.
Nothing.
Rev Fugly 499. Thank you. Gina's not off limits. Dinner and drinks tonight, my love. I'll send a car beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Rev.
I'll send a car beautiful. Will the car be beautiful? Or
can you send a beautiful car? Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
I have to make some side dishes for our Thanksgiving party tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Ham heads, a hand or whatever, $2.
Heads.
Ellen got sensitive in her old age. Where's Bob? Oh, you say, oh, you're going to hurt me.
Bob moved to Paris.
Yeah, I'm moving to Paris. Me and Perry are moving to Paris. I got sensitive because you're going to listen to one side of how fucking, oh, we love. Yeah, we love. Yeah, you wouldn't be over there if you loved love. Okay, that's a fucking fact. Old Craig, $5. Bob, I hope this is all a work, but I understand you got to stand by your girl. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving.
That's the thing. They really think that you quit because you're sticking up for me.
No, but he knows what he knows what I'm. No, he does not saying that. Other people.
I'm just saying the whole reason why you even brought me up. You brought it up. I would have never ever brought that.
But it was
up
so
in a
uncomfortable
years.
for us. It was so. It was fucking so fucking rude. It was so fucking rude. Like, it doesn't happen.
Okay, but I never said anything about it. You did.
I know.
I never would have brought it up in a million years. It's stupid. It's petty. It's childish. No lives were ruined over where how I feel like I was treated.
But it's
overlooked.
But it's
That's
like,
all.
why would you do that? Like, anywhere we go, come sit here.
Something I talked privately to you about. You brought it up, but it's out now. And that we had a conversation about, hey, did you notice? Did you notice how it felt like they were angry with us and how they were like they didn't make me they didn't consider me, like, even when sitting with the rest of the people and their families and friends and girlfriends, like I wasn't included. Like, did you notice?
You're not big enough. You have to, you got to kiss up in this business,
and you were
honey.
like, yeah, I did notice that, and I was like, oh, okay, and that was it.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're fired.
Yeah. Thank you, Craig. hopefully, like I told you, Thanksgiving
And
is going
that's
to be
all
a
I'm going to
special.
say about that. And have a happy Thanksgiving, old Craig.
Yeah, and like I said, you're going to have great new memories now with your future wife, and it's just great, you know.
Old Craig is getting married.
Yeah, he's a good man. He's a good man. But yeah, if you don't stick up for your wife, you're a piece of shit. And it was very uncomfortable. And it was just very. But it was like, oh,
But we didn't even talk about it until after we
no,
left.
we never knew. I never knew I was going to
So
get
how were
fired
you
again.
uncomfortable? How were you uncomfortable when?
It was just very
So
weird.
you noticed it too.
Of course, I noted it, but
Okay.
I had to go on stage. It was like right before the show. I go, where are we going to sit? And that was for, and he goes, this is for the end. He goes, these are for the entertainers. He had his fucking head down, and I'm like, and then he walks out, and I'm like, I looked at her, she looked at me, and she went that way, you know.
And Vince said I shouldn't be going to these things with you, right?
Oh yeah, but definitely. But Vince will
So-
take any side that'll
But I
be.
don't. I hardly ever do. I hardly go to your shows anymore.
Yeah.
When's the last time I've been to a show? This was a special. This was something I felt.
We were going to be with family.
I felt like I could not miss this because Shuli, we got Mike, we got Zen, we got Anthony, we Missy, all these people that we love,
Mm.
you know, that we're all going to be together. It was a kind of a big deal. And of course, you drove up, we drove up together. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know what we did, but
Shuli stays at our house. I come to these DabbleCon things.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of Joe Russo doesn't leave the house without his wife. He doesn't leave the house without his wife. He doesn't go to the cigarette store without his wife. But for some reason, I'm Yoko.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, loser.
I don't go hardly everywhere. You cannot say I go to every show. That's a lie. And
Yeah. Ozone 499. How bad of a stand-up do you think Shuli is? Is he worth paying to see? Yeah, he's worth paying to see. You know, he does a good job. You know, go see him.
I think he's good. I think he has good. He's funny. He makes me laugh.
Go see him. You know.
I think he's really funny.
Yeah.
And Mike Morse is great too. I think Zen's great. I like everyone.
Yeah, that's what we worked. You know, we all work together. You know, we all work together, and we, you know, I thought we were friends. And these are people that, oh, fuck him. We did a poll or whatever. They voted if they were going to talk to me. But Shirley said, oh yeah, we're still friends.
A poll.
But yeah, but he never. Like he didn't never hit me up and go, you know what? They don't want to talk. They don't want to talk to you. Never did that. You know, it's like, yeah, family. Yeah, sure. Sure there, ma'am. Sure. Now we get it, you know? Let's see. We'll save Vince's fake accounts for later. Ozone 499. Remember when Shuli bailed on the comedy show you all went to? Family Emergency Scoop was fake, right? You want the truth?
No.
You don't want the truth. You don't want the truth. You don't want the truth.
Let that be your answer.
Yeah, you don't want the truth. Psych, $2. Thank you. Miserable Men was Bob's idea, even back in. Yeah, I mean, I brought them in. I brought, you know, I do whatever I can to help people. I do it all the time. I've done it since the beginning. That's how I am, you know.
But you're not like that backstabby kind of cutthroat business savvy guy.
No, I know.
It's so silly.
It's so silly in this business because that's all it is, you know. It's like,
You're
oh,
like, let's give. I'm not saying that because I like you, because I don't like you.
I know.
But I am saying this because it's true.
Mm-hmm.
You are a giving person, and you're like, oh, we got to give that. Oh, this person can't afford a turkey this year for Thanksgiving. Gina, send him $100, like all day long. I mean,
well, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right, well, people are gonna have turkeys. There you go. Ozempic, 199. Make a list on these nuts, Bob. Oh, yes, they say he's a funny fucking ham. Look at, he's even got a hat on. I could tell Shuli sucked the whole time. I can tell Shuli sucked the whole time. Love you, Leavies. Love you too, brother.
I think
you can love whoever you want, you know.
I do. Will always have a soft spot for Shuli. He was at times very, very sweet to me and a friend to me. a real friend to me, like Rob Saul was. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He's
Penis
never said anything
wrinkle.
mean to me.
Penis wrinkle, 199. Basically, Bob's a wild stallion that can't be tamed.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you know what you're getting with me.
You're getting the
Truthfully.
horse.
Yeah, you're getting a fucking horse that's just going to, well, I fucking go. I am out of, I was out of, they loved when I was out of control on the show, but then they weren't. Then I go, calm down. They go back to that. Go that, do that.
Like you're a robot.
And if I see somebody in the chat that's fucking funny and it's a free fucking thing, what's the, you know what I mean? These people been there since day one. A lot of these people that are funny, and it's like you can't give like 2 or 3 a day unless you pay. It just didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to get yelled at for stupid shit like that. It's crazy in my mind. Not everybody's fucking got money, and it's like it doesn't mean that they're not funny then. I can't label you poors as untalented, and I won't do that. Up in this, Canada 699, Bob abandoned Pretty Bird, and then he abandoned Gina. Hashtag plus Q card change. What? I don't get that one, huh? Abandoned Pretty Bird. Who's Pretty Bird? Pretty Bird. That could be an old.
We'll have to study that one.
We'll study. Hold on. Let me take.
Damn it. We got to decipher that one later.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Just do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Vince, $5. You said you didn't go to urgent care to finally have fun without Gina hanging on you. So you can make out with other girls and do blow. Don't lie. Yes.
What?
He's amazing. I don't like you, Vince. You're bad. Here we go. I come in buckets, 199. Trash on Shuli hour with Yoko and Fence Sitter. Thanks for coming. Hit the like button.
That's what we'll name the show.
Yeah. That'll be tomorrow then, okay?
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Yes. Charlotte Prolific. 499. Did Shuli ever pay you more than a normal salary on a good month or less on bad? He gave us a Christmas bonus because we were just hammering. Christmas time was very there was a lot of love coming in, if you want to call it whatever it is. And we were just fucking doing shows. And he gave a Christmas bonus is not part of a salary. That is basically something saying good job.
I really don't think this was about money at the end of the day.
No, it's not. It's just that it's basically just to be threatened all the fucking time of how I'm doing my job.
Shuli did pay Bob.
Yes.
Yes. Never not paid him.
Uncle Jack, 499. Happy Thanksgiving, Bob, Gina, and Leavers. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Jack. Uncle Jack's a good fucking man, but he only has 30 listeners, so we got to get over there. Like, why am I wasting my time with these little shows? But Uncle Jack is a very good man. I got to hang out with him a few times. I love him. Go to Uncle Jack's Jack Shack on YouTube and give him some love over there. Like, fucking subscribe and check him out at night. Him and Granny are just fucking incredible. It's just fucking fun to listen to maniacs. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your turkey with your pussy dog, we had a little thing going. Brian Cloud, a member for 9 months. Love you guys and the chat.
Where have you been?
Yeah, I wish you all happy Thanksgiving. Wish you too, my friend. Enjoy this glorious time, Brian, of the year. Whatnot, Chaso, $9.99. Hey, honey. When Perry calls him sweetie.
Because it's Juliet.
Yeah, $9.99. Thank you. So it must really piss him off when I was in the green room.
Oh, maybe that's what did it. Maybe that's what I forgot.
I have no
about that.
idea. I like it's like
It was your
it's like there's
fault.
no difference than any other show. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be different to anybody than I am on any fucking show. I don't fucking need to fucking suck up to anybody there. Sorry, and I won't. And I'm just going to be like how I am at any other show. My God, we're fucking. We want to hang out, but we're hiding from people. We were in a different fucking zip code. We were staying.
True.
It was so fucking far. It was crazy. Dang Liz at $2. The Devilverse is all about professional business. Exactly. And I was slacking. Because I didn't do a lot of he's and ha ha's,
And a couple of la-di-das.
That's the way you get fired from the Shuli verse. Yeah, but yeah, that's how it is. Dang. Thank you. Red Fugly, $4.99. Thank you. Let's dish on some other shows. Does OJ have a big stem on him? Is that Rico's arm or a cock inside the puppet? I'll hang up and listen. It's not. It's a fake puppet. It's got a battery in it that talks. It makes it talk. He doesn't do anything. It's horrible over there. Nice podcast, stupid. $2. Check them out on YouTube. Check out their show. If Missy B got a seat on stage, it wasn't on stage. It was just somewhere
But
to
it's
sit.
like just to the side of the stage. It wasn't a dais and it wasn't the stage.
Yeah.
Believe me, it was not on the stage.
But
But it was to the side by the green room.
But it's like saying
It
that
looked like a
you're
dais.
not part of this family. That's all it was. It was basically like, you go. You know what I mean? I gotta, I'll pick who I can impress somehow. It was just like weird. It's just
It was
weird.
obvious. That's what it was.
It was yeah, and it was just weird. 7 large army, $4.99. Thank you, Bob. Does this mean Gina will be in the Give Peace a Chance video? We're gonna look. It's a new thing we're gonna do. We're gonna put it together and see what happens, and I think it'll come out pretty good, right, Paul? Yeah, we would do a little bit of DBD and doobity doo. Happy Thanksgiving, Levy. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Happy Thanksgiving, 7 large army.
Yes, hopefully we get to see the kid play some hockey soon. I love hockey. I love it. Miss it. Miss it. Miss playing it and that. Just a guy, FKA Tim Grosky, member for 4 months. Team Bob and Gina. Thank you, Carter. Thank you. Love you. Love you, my angel potato, Mike Shitty Internet Provider, $2. Women ruin everything. Ditch Gina and bring on RFL. You don't want He's more of a diva than she is.
Not a diva.
I know. I'm joking. It's a fucking joke.
I'm just a woman scorned.
Yeah. Min Diggly, $9.99. Thank you. Shuli's producer got busted over 6,000 CV images. You're telling us his best plan of action was to do a work? I didn't get it. Best case scenario is he has a sick sense of humor. Hashtag Shuli knew. Hashtag I wish him the worst. I don't believe he didn't know. I can't
Can't prove it, but we believe he did.
We
not know.
definitely believe from the way he was, like, even when I think he told us after the show.
Prove that he knew it.
Yeah, prove that he knew it then.
You're going to have to prove it.
You're going to have to
because
prove
there's
it.
no proof for us. We haven't seen any proof.
Yeah, and it's a disgusting thing, and just to keep playing on something like that made no sense to me. Made no sense. And it was just so long, and to have, even Kumi's fans thinking, oh my God, why would they come over and listen? If he's saying that, this guy knew, it just didn't make any. And then you're crying about money. Then you're crying about a bad month. You brought it onto yourself. You didn't have Kumi on for 3 months. And when he comes in, it's ding, 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 motherfucker. And it's like, and even to make up the money, I said, let's make up the money for everybody. We'll do other show. We'll do it. I said for everybody right off the thing. I want to make sure everybody doesn't take a hit. Let's make up shows. And yeah, we can do that. And then it was for the next month. It was like it changed after a phone call with him. It was one thing said, and all of a sudden it was
Okay.
not going to happen.
Okay.
You're going to go eat?
No, I'm just let's move on.
Okay, let's move on. You see, she's very bossy, you know?
It's just stupid.
Davy Cakes, $5. Bob, you don't want to be management. You want to be talent, which is fine for Shuli when things are good. But if he wants to change roles when money but
That's
but
that's
you
kind of who is this Davy Cakes? Kind of a gets it kind of a
yeah.
moment.
Yeah, I was never like, like it wasn't like we had a great month. I never knew the numbers. I mean, I knew about what was coming in, but it's nobody's business, you know. But and it's like I just wanted to say this is what I want to do the show. And then when I asked for a raise, he goes, I can't do that. And I was like, okay. And he goes, well, this is the days you'll do then. And I was like, that's good. I'm fine, you know. But it was always a fucking problem about if I was not in the mood or
I
what.
want to know who voted not to talk to you.
Well, let's see.
It was okay.
Definitely
okay,
Joe.
We got Joe,
It-
Shuli.
Okay.
We got Joe, Shuli, Mike, Zen, and Andy.
Okay.
Is there anyone I'm forgetting? That's 5 people.
Yeah. Okay.
So that means 2 people voted to talk to you, and 3 voted to not talk to you.
Joe definitely not to.
We say Joe.
I say Mike.
Mike. One other. Who's the one other person that said no? Shuli.
And Shuli probably said, "Hey, I talked to him already."
So that in our opinion, we think Zen and Andy are like would be like, well, let's talk to him.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's like why?
That's just our assumption.
Yeah. So do your picks later on, everybody.
But
Dirty
majority
deeds.
rules. Go ahead.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. $5. Thank you. This honesty is refreshing. You're confirming what many of us expected. Shuli acted like he owned you. Yeah, that's just how it is. I mean, happy Thanksgiving to the entire Levy crew. Thank you, my friend. Same to you, Mr. Dirty Deeds. Yeah, it's like,
I hope this podcast leads to everyone making up
yeah,
by Christmas.
yeah. That's why we figured
That's why
we'd do
we're
it.
here talking, because we really want everyone to make up.
But nobody, you see, it's like if you're my friend, you would have called me and said, no, nobody, they don't want to meet with you.
Let bygones be bygones. We'll start a new year. We'll start a fresh new year. Everybody just start a clean slate.
Yeah. So Kevin's going to be nice to people. That's just going to be like It's a Wonderful Life. Like Kevin comes on one day and he's just nice.
Yeah.
I love ham. I love turkey. Thanksgiving.
I love Shuli's.
Yeah. Imagine that show. That would be the funniest show in the fucking world. I love him so. And the fucking mic starts going off because he's talking about love, like he's yelling. It would be hilarious. Rev Fug Lee, $4.99. Listen, bottom line. It ain't easy being alive and dead. You know what I mean? Thank you, Rev Fug Lee.
It's not easy.
It's not. It's not. When you got everybody pulling on you, Psych. Clyde, $2. Thank you. PCL now. That's fucking family. Yes, it is. It totally is, and we love it. Check out Psych Labs on YouTube.
It's the best.
Mark K, $1.99. You've known Shuli 25 plus years. Is this expose
worth it?
Yeah, because it's all bullshit. We wishing him the best and that. I didn't know him for 20 something years. I knew him for 10 years, and we didn't talk for 10 years. So I maybe knew him for 14 years.
Really,
And
what is the expose here? Really, I mean, what did we expose?
yeah,
What did you expose? Just the fact that you've been fired 3 or 4 times in the past year. I don't know. Like,
And then he calls me back going, I look, I don't know why I said that, like all this fucking bullshit, you know?
Shuli has a right to feel a certain way too. I
Yeah.
mean, listen to his side and everything. And there's 2 sides to every story. There's 3 sides to every story.
Yes. Mary Kay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Mark. Yeah, I fucking called him Mary again. Vince's Vega Canada $3 super sticker. Super sticker. Oh, Victor.
Not Vince.
Look at the stupid sticker. Oh God, that's funny. Testicle Tiger, $5. Thank you, Angel. We love you guys so much. I'm sorry Shuli didn't like that. Well, I mean, it's just it comes to basically you're going to control somebody. You're gonna try to own them, and I don't like that. I mean, it's like I want to enjoy other stuff, you know, and it's like fucking let's just fucking
fine. Thank you, Testicle Tiger. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Rev Fuck Lee, 199. Thank you. Perry would have given Gina a seat on his lap.
The best seat in the house.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
best
It's
seat in
so
the house.
comfortable with that diaper.
Warm, squishy.
Nice podcast. Stupid on YouTube. Check him out. $2. Thank you. Gina, looking fab. Can my wife get your doctor's number? Your doctor's number.
I have literally all my Botox is worn off, and I haven't had a facelift yet.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm better with the facial expressions.
You are. I like him. I like him better, you know?
I like a good frozen face.
Yeah. Ryan A, 199. Thank you. Gina, will you make Bob sit up straight at Thanksgiving? I sit a certain way because I'm comfortable.
Slouch.
Yeah, I'm just, it doesn't, I don't want to deal with pain all the
Look,
time.
I'm taller than you.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't even say that. I'm 6'2". Okay.
I'm 5'7".
All right. Psych. Clyde, $2. YouTube, Psych Labs. Even as a fan, I feel PCL is family. You can't produce that. Exactly. It really is something nice.
It really is.
Davy Cakes, $5. Thank you. Shuli outcome and KB outcome is because of same problem. You don't have employment agreements on paper. Poor boundaries and being a good guy are same.
Yeah, well, how do you navigate that with friends?
Yeah, you know what? To me, to ask for a contract wouldn't make him feel like I'm not a friend,
Right.
and I'd rather. It just as a person, I'd rather have whatever happens because it's not going. What is it? It's fucking a few thousand. Like Kevin's like, take me to court. Yeah. So you what? So you can have material. It's like you. I shouldn't have to say what people
But
should
you're right.
do.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a good argument to be like, well, we're going to have to work on how contracts, what maybe Vince could help with that. Like, what do contracts look like in this type of situation? Because normally we just go by good faith.
You go by good faith, and that's the main thing.
That would be an interesting thing to look into.
Yeah. And, look, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. And just wanted to finish off by thanking, all he is like, we're going to read everything else, but like, it's not, this ain't about it's like fucking just standing up for yourself a little bit after all the bullshit that we went through, but it's just, it's like, it's like when you're treated like shit, when you're told your family, we're in this together, forever, this is it, but it's not, it's like you're fired every fucking whenever something, oh, we got a migraine, sorry about that, or there was so many shows that before I come on, I'm actually have ice on my head, I have ice on my neck from these fucking headaches, and or once one goes, the other starts going, and I deal with it. I take it off, basically. I think one time I put it behind my neck and it looked weird in my shirt. But yeah, I do stuff like that because I do work. I do like working. Beavis Lee Ray, $2. Thank you. When Shuli cut everyone's pay, did he take a pay cut? Look, I don't know what came in. The super chats he said were the same. But like, it's like there was to me there was enough to pay, but it's not my business, you know.
I wish it wasn't a. I wish money didn't come into the conversation.
No, but it's
'cause
just
I don't
like
think it really has to
it
do with
has nothing
money.
to do with it. It had to be like everything was trying to push me out. Like, let's see how much everybody else was cut. How many dollars, you know?
And I wish we knew what the inside conversations were because they were all obviously having meetings.
They were having, yeah, they were talking,
So
you know,
I
you
wish
know that
we
they are.
knew what really was being said. Maybe someday we'll know. Like just like okay, Bob is always doing Perry or Bob is doing this or that. What was the problem?
Yeah.
What was the
There
problem?
was a lot. That was a problem, you know?
You did it once
Once a month. Once a month. Once a month. Uncle Jack, 4.99. Thank you. Bob, okay. Bob did what was right for Bob. Everyone would do the same thing. Hashtag Team Bob for life. Thank you,
I
brother.
mean, yeah, sometimes you do know when it's time to go.
But it was like I kept getting, you know, it was like, take this now. Fucking, you're not take this, you know.
Let's move on with these super chats.
All right, we will, honey. But it's just a
Come on.
You miss doing the show with me, you know.
I think this is my last one. I swear to God. Look, I'm even in the chat.
That's Vince.
By the way, everyone, if you see my picture pop up, it's probably not me.
It's probably Vince.
It could be me, but probably not.
Is this really him? Holy shit. Byron Allen, 9.99. Thank you.
Wow.
Good to see you. Bob, Daniel Carver is alive and well. Would you have him on your show? None of the other guys in the Dabbleverse would risk having him on.
Risk what?
Well, he was a KKK guy.
I mean, but what would you be risking?
Well,
Your
you never know
channel?
what he says. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, look, there's nothing.
I think it's journalism.
I know, but
I
it's
think it
just
would make good journalism to interview anybody, right?
well, yeah, but
him
I
up.
mean,
Hit him up. See
what
if he's
what's
available.
his address? KKK what? Thank you, Byron Allen.
Thank you.
Kay, what's up,
KB is
babe?
back.
Kay,
I missed you.
$2. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, Bob and Gina. Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving to you.
beautiful, beautiful woman.
Yeah, baby. Here we go. There you are. Me. Where's my seat? On stage. Me on stage. That's the funniest thing.
Me. I thought DoubleCon was all about me. And
Yeah.
when I got there, I realized it had nothing to do with me.
Yes, it was GinaCon. It was supposed to
Damn it.
be, you know. Soviet Skunk member for 4 months. Thank you. TSN is unlistable with all the sound drops and transitions.
The transitions are annoying.
I stand with Bob. Fuck the Shuli network. Look, we don't care if you fuck. Look, it's not about fuck. It's like, don't try to come off a certain way. That's
Long
all I'm
live
saying.
the Shuli network.
Yes.
We wish him the best.
Hey,
honestly,
as you could see, they don't need me.
we're gonna all be friends again soon.
Nah, I don't think so. Byron Allen, 9.99. Thank you. Could you guys consider forgiving Rob Soul? Not the bestie again, but at least forgive and communicate with him. He was really hurt about Bob leaving for TSN. What could he do to make it up? Listen, I stood up for him there. Okay. And the last thing that he wrote me was like, you've always been a good friend and you take care of this shit and you stand up for me, because that's what I do. I was like, you know, it's like, it worked when we were doing the show. We had fun. That was it. But when we went there, it was like Shuli wanted it to be this way. So I didn't have to do much more work. So, and that's how it went. Thank you. Mason in Portland, aka Portland Shane Gillis, $2. Thank you. Bob Levy for oh, thank you, my little Shaney. May Seattle go on a 3-game winning spree. Yeah, just for you being a nice fella, you know. Red Fog Lee, $4.99. Thank you. Let's pull the curtain way back. Bob left the first time because Morse made me wait for made me wait months for a keychain. Facts. Yes. I mean, you could have just sent it right out. Yeah. You don't make a man like Rev Fug Lee wait for fucking keychains. God damn it. Trigger 747474 199. Send KB the link so you can make some actual money. Yeah. Even with all the pushback that I get from leaving the thing, I can still make more. I make exactly what I made on the Shuli thing. I make exactly, or more, or a little less, as I did with Kevin. But it's right there. It's like, and I'm just coming on and having fun. It's like, and I tell people, if you don't have money, don't fucking give it to me. Everybody else is just about the fucking color. And I have to be today because I can't keep up with everything. But I will be back to normal tomorrow. And I fucking let everyone be part of the show, no matter what they have. Yoko Ono, $4.99. Thank you. I support you, Gina. You did nothing wrong. A Bob is gonna Bob. Vince is on fire. He's all over the fucking place, RP 499. Thank you. Levyverse for life. Down with the shit network. No, I mean, it's just that when I leave there, it's like everybody shits on me. What? I can't say what happens. Everybody gets mad because
say thank you. No. And move on to. We got a lot of super.
Okay, but it's okay. But we're gonna continue. I'm not gonna fucking just run through them.
All right.
Sorry, that's not how we do it here.
All right, sorry.
Ryan A, 199. Why did Artie always say your Coke was bad quality? It was just a joke,
Was it bad quality? That's the real question.
No, I mean, people on the road would give it to me, and come and do it.
Road Coke.
It was road Coke. It was just a joke. Yeah. Yeah.
You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's never done I never gave him any. Never. I didn't even know he did it. I until I knew he was doing I guess heroin was the first thing I heard, but I don't know.
Your question.
Thank you. But I love him and I wish him the best. And we had crazy times
You do
together.
love him.
Yeah,
I know.
I mean, we went through a lot together.
He's lovable.
He is.
He's also hateable, but he's lovable.
He's lovable and hateable, but it depends if he's on drug. If he's not on drug, he's fucking one of the greatest people you'll ever meet in your life.
That's right.
Penis Wrinkle 199. Thank you. Do not listen to Byron. Saul is human garbage. Yes. Mr. Kill Everything. Check him out on YouTube, Mr. Kill Everything. $5. Thank you. Which one of the Bob's birds will be feasting upon this year? Happy Thanksgiving, Bob and Gina. God bless you both. God bless you and your family too.
And I hope you're doing well, Mr. Kill Everything. I hope you're still staying on your sober journey.
That's
important to me.
Yeah, or
because you want it.
Yeah, but if you do go back, just a little, one glass. That's what I do. I'm just saying.
That's the devil talking, by the way.
Yeah, I'm the devil. Well, I'm on both your shoulders now. No, I'm just saying I'm able to do that, and I have a drink.
You think people are able to do that just because you are? Do you think that Carl is able to not drink?
Not Carl from W. Not Carl from W.
Different Carl. Do you think that he's able just to have one drink?
No, but not everybody.
Maybe Mr. Kill Everything should not be like, oh, Bob said I could have one.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Kill Everything. You can't.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yanks, $5. Thank you, my dear. My dear, you see what I'm talking about? All of Bob's laughs were fake until I got there. Bob can never fake it with the deer. The deer, I really loved the deer. I thought the deer was like one of the newcomers that was really hilarious all the time. And that's a fact. And I love you. If you were in the woods, I'd hide you. Daddy Poopy 199. Thank you. Empty chair bird in email.
Oh, check your email.
I know what he's saying.
Oh, he's faster than I am.
I know. We work as a good team here. He'll be having a baby next week, and we wish you all the best. And it's gonna be, we'll never see you again, but we'll
never see you again.
But you know how it is. It's just a joy that, your life fucking just changes, and it's amazing. Let me get to the Stugatz, $5 first. Thank you. Bob, why did you snipe TSN?
Didn't you?
Why didn't you snipe? Were you scared of Shuli and his low testosterone dildo? P.S. Oasis is for the gays. Thank you. Well, that's would you like to go to I got a ticket if you'd like to go to the show with me. We can make out in the top there. what am I
Snipe.
what am I gonna snipe? People watching stuff? Like I just don't get the whole
It
thing of
never
that.
crossed our mind to snipe.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like, I know that we did with Kevin, like after that thing, but I wasn't
Bob doesn't snipe.
I wasn't
Scoot
I
over
was
a little
new.
tiny bit.
Yeah, I was new to that shit. You know what I mean? I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah, we're gonna
Ah.
snipe Kevin. Okay,
Oh.
I didn't think it was too crazy of a
And
thing.
Oasis is for the gays.
Thank you, honey, and thank you, Stugat. Kelly Clarkson is beautiful. 199. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, Bob and Gina. Love ya.
Casey World Order.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson World Order. I love that.
Oh, Kelly
Uh.
Clarkson World Order.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson. Wow, I had to do work during the work. Clay Davler, F $2. Thank you. Tell us about the fake memberships and 1.5. To my knowledge, look, there was nobody even said that they were buying. Nobody even said anything about that ever. It was just like the fake the people would send in gifted memberships or whatever the fuck they're called.
You guys
It's
might want
real.
to just come to the conclusion that it's not fake.
Yeah,
People are actually love that show.
Yeah.
Just like deal with it. I mean,
It's
sometimes you
just
have to deal with that.
Yeah, it's like it's not
You may
anything.
not like it.
You may not like it. You know what I mean? It's a shit sandwich, Clay. Sometimes you got to take a bite out of it and say, "Hey, it's not that good." But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and bullshit about something.
We're not producing that show, so we don't have the passwords and all that. But as far as we know, none of that stuff is fake.
None of it's yeah.
And we would have talked about it if it was.
Yeah, it would have been at least pay me in the fake money. You know. Stutter John Vince. Bob, now that you hate Shuli, Gina can come to the Belmont. Fucking Vince. He's like 7 people. Clay Dabbler, F $2. Thank you. Mike wanted you your cut of the shekels. I'm sure
he
that they
works
are
twice as hard as Bob.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Yeah, it's like, I don't even have a real hammer here. God damn it.
But I do think that is part of it. That Mike is such a great a performer. He's at home during the day on his off time, like in his me time, and he's building puppets and props and he's thinking of songs and recording music. But I mean, it's not like you do that. That's not your.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
forte.
That's what a show should be. You can't have 3 of me. You can't have 3 of me.
It should be.
It has to be totally different to put like with Kevin. I said when I started with Kevin, I said 3 is the magic number. That is the number. 4 is too much on a show. 3 is perfect, and that's why me, him, and Chad were perfect because it was 3, and it was 3 different people, and it wasn't the same. It was like, hey, I don't even know what the noises he make.
I thought 4 was good.
4 is good, but 3 is the magic number. It just is in a podcast.
Ham Hands, $2.
$2.
Thank you for the $2.
Picking up new dog Saturday. Any name idea?
What kind of dog are you getting, Ham Hands?
Yeah.
Oh, are you rescuing?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, well, I'm sure. You never buy him at a fucking mall or whatever the fuck they have.
We
Pet
don't know
shop.
if it's a boy dog, a girl dog.
It doesn't matter. Name it Perry. Perry 2.
Perry's the name.
Perry 2. Congratulations. You're going to love it.
Perry.
It's just like you just call Perry and Perry. Ryan A 199. Thank you. What is your favorite Hanukkah night, Bob Dreidel? I don't do that. Never did it, and I don't know much about.
Your parents never celebrated any type of Hanukkah with you.
We did what we did, and that was it.
You were a Christian household.
Yes. Tip $5. What's up? During the every super chat goes to the boys in the back stream. How much actually went to them?
Don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I just think it was it was part of your job. I think those shows.
Wow, Tiff, you're looking beautiful.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Miss Tiff. Jimmy, remember 2 months. Does Shuli have another job? Do you know what it is? Even if you won't, he doesn't have a job. He definitely doesn't have a job. You know, why would he work when he can just pop
Why
on
would
in the
he
morning?
work when Joe Russo doesn't even have another job?
Nobody has another job.
Nobody in that whole, I would say, except Zen and Mike do a
Yeah.
lot of show, like they work a lot of shows, don't they?
Yeah.
They still doing a lot of stand up, and you
Mhm.
as well.
And I'm going back to it because
a
now,
little bit.
yeah, because I just can't. I wasn't. If I was working on the weekend and I missed the Friday show, you know what I mean? It would have been a problem.
Well,
But then I found that it wasn't a problem.
and when I say Joe Russo doesn't have, I mean, I think he does do something for Jim Florentine, right?
Yeah,
And,
he does the other stuff.
He does other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, nobody except people's wives have actual jobs
Yeah.
in this whole business. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't know about any of that. There's no job,
And sometimes it's just none of your business. Like that's
Well, that's what it is, and
Yeah.
we'll be clear to say that. Mike
Mhm.
Shitty provided $2. You both are TSN for life, whether you like it or not. No, it's just like I never had a problem until I was always like trying to be pushed away and be told what I'm doing wrong. And it was like I did a lot of right there. I did a lot of fucking good shows there, a lot, But I would look at it as a team. But it wasn't a team when I was whether I had a headache or a fucking pain or something. If I had a little bit of an off night, I was like nobody knew what to do. Like a show shouldn't be like that, and that's what I was told, and that's
You
what I
were
was
told
always.
that.
I was told that a lot, and that's
Okay.
just not cool. Donkey Brains, $5. Thank you. Happy Gobble Gobble Day. The real question is, tell us about your wiener dog. Love you too. It's not a wiener dog, right? Thank you.
Bruce is half dachshund, half Bichon Frise, and then his dad was a full mini dachshund. So
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? You
Yeah, he's what is he? A dachshund? What is he? A dachshund?
a doxyjon.
Yeah, and
Dog shit.
and the father was a migrant. Thank you, Donkey Brains. Addicted to Profits, $5. Thank you. Your old buddy Bob, an invitation to renew the vows in Bahamas is open as always. Later next year is better for me. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, we definitely want to do that
Really?
again. Yeah, we've talked about this a while ago.
I remember.
Yeah, and like we definitely like to get married again. It was good in Vegas, but it was like thank you. You're going to marry this hunka burning line, and I'm like, well, Jesus fucking Christ, the guy's trying to fucking bang me. But thank you.
Everyone's trying to bang you.
Everybody's got something to hide except for me and my monkey. Okay, calm down. Kevin Andrews, $20. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, Bob and Gina. Enjoy. Thank you, my friend. You too.
Mr. Muscles.
Yeah, look at you. Like, yeah, I built this fucking fence. I'll slap the shit out of you if you sit on it. I fucking love that attitude. I love it, man.
Mr. Whispers. I love Tom B. I just do. Sorry.
Yeah.
Side note.
Penis wrinkle 199. You don't care. Rob says you abuse Gina without any. It's like everybody else is going to make lies up. Okay. But if you say anything truthful or whatever about someone, they lose their mind.
Sometimes
right?
Bob and I yell at each other.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, we yell at each other. It's unbelievable. Then I take her in the fucking yard. And I'm like, get me the fucking ham bone. It's time for her to pay some fucking prices here. Yeah, there's nothing. We have fucking a better relationship than most anybody in this fucking business or in anywhere. We're happy all the
Just don't introduce me to your cousin.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's over. Thank you. Hamhead, $10. Thank you. 6'2". Bob is going to SJ Doc. We met and I was taller. I'm 6 foot. So I take it. Your dogs aren't long and you like devil eggs. Enjoy your puddle turkey. Drier than Phoenix in August. Love you, Bob, and love you on PCL. Thank you so much.
6'2".
6'2". I'm 6'1" now. I'm definitely 6'1". I always make a joke that they made me 2 inches. They made me. They went to operation. She said I was an inch taller because my neck was smashed.
You're definitely 6 feet.
I'm 6'1". Thank you, Mr. Ham.
With shoes on, definitely 6 feet.
With heels, I'm like 6'4". I'm the queen of the party, you know?
Yeah.
Chris Hall, $9.99. Thank you, my friend. I'm just going to say this I'm just going to say this. Ever since you left, Shuli has said from day one that you helped build Rico. Yeah, that everyone should continue to watch and support you. They haven't talked bad at you. I can't, but you're missing the point. It was all on calls, like fucking it's all smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? It's like, let's get rid of him and then take the high road. Okay. And this has been going on for fucking months. Come on, man. It's like,
that's kind of a good way to describe it.
Yeah. I mean, how else would you say it? You know, it's like they push and just everything you do wrong, you know? I mean, if I went there with a list, it's like, oh, what are you being mean for?
Well, were you making the show worse or were you making the show better? That's what I want to know. If you're making it worse and they wanted to get rid of you, then I can understand. But if you were nothing was different with you, what was the problem with you all of a sudden? Like what? And yeah, you know what? Shuli has not said anything terrible about you. So that
yeah. Well, you know what he got, what he wanted.
What could he say?
What could he say? That I fucking would tell him how he should live with his family. He would do, you know, how he should treat his wife. Like, you know, you should go if you could. You would go. You know, it's like, oh my God, stay out of it, motherfucker.
All right, let's go.
Thank you. Talented hack who steals from his colleagues, $9.99. Thank you. Now that you left TSN, can you tell us about behind the scenes when Mike Morse's wife and mom got doxxed by Stutter and John? Seemed like Mike rattled and quit posting the pictures of Stutter and John's mom. Any deals?
You pretty much just laid it out yourself, basically, right? I mean,
I guess.
What behind the scenes more do you need?
Yeah, I mean,
what you just said.
I wasn't like, you know, I would come in at a certain time, and a lot of time when the show was over, and they just closed it I was out. I was out. You know, I wanted to go take care of the dogs, do whatever. You know, I wasn't like at a lot of these things like this. Like my thing was, okay, what do you need meetings for if everybody does their job, they're making tapes. All you're doing is watching it, you know? So where's all this? You don't hang out after, you don't, what we got to suck each other's dick afterwards? I mean, like, yeah, good job. Oh, that was a fucking good one. Oh God, that was busy. Yeah.
Well, that has nothing to do with
I'm just saying,
okay.
But it's like I wasn't around when all this shit could happen. But you know, whatever you seen
whatever
like I did.
We saw.
Yeah, that's all. You know. Ozone $4.99. Thank you. TSN is getting 1.7 viewers. Can you please admit you think that it's fake? No, I mean
think it's real.
I seen it build. I seen it build over time, and I would look at the numbers, and I would always go, "Oh, look, it's getting busy." But then you could see when we do another show, it would be 300, 400 people. It's just the way that it is. People are hooked on. They love to watch somebody get tortured. They love it. They love watching somebody else get their fucking life turned into shit, you know? And that's what people love. They want to hear people fucking scream about nonsense. Thank you, Mr. Ozone.
And John just keeps giving content.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as John gives content, there's going to be an Uncle Rico show.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Bottom line. Know what I'm saying? $4.99. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. God bless you and Gina.
Happy Thanksgiving, Nambi.
Oh, wait, I forgot. Uncle Poopy sent what is it called? Let me see. That's Thanksgiving. It didn't come up. It'll come up. Hold on. Empty chair bird. God damn it. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna fucking Okay, don't say anything until we can get it up.
All
Yeah,
right.
we got to get it to the thing. And I got to
Look
do
at
that.
you.
Oh,
Oh.
oh my God. Oh my Lord. Oh my.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Let's get that up here. The Uncle Poopy hitting home runs over and over. The empty chair bird we have. Oh
Did we
my.
send Uncle Poopy a baby shower gift?
Not yet.
We need the registry for Uncle Poopy.
We will get it. We will get it. Here we go. I'm an empty chair.
No chair for Gina, no chair for Gina. This is for talent only. Fuck the Levy horse. Fuck the Levy horse.
Oh my God. Easy, honey. Unbelievable.
I'm dying.
All right, go die over there. Victor Mature, Canada, $2. Unbelievable, Uncle Bluebee. Victor Mature, Canada, $2. Happy Thanksgiving from your cousins in North California. What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome. I'm on a high road to hell. People took the high road, yeah. Zillow, $10. Thank you. There is some YouTubers I follow with 200,000 subscribers, and they get 15 K live viewers, and we're supposed to believe that TSN gets 15K live constantly. Well, shit. Like, I don't know any of that. Like, I'm not. I just look at the numbers and I'm like, wow, this is pretty fucking good. I don't know. But some shows that people don't watch live, I guess. I don't know. So you're gonna have to ask somebody else. Daddy Poopy, $1.99. Thank you. Bringing my water wings to the post Oasis pool party. There we go. Living it up. Living it up. I love it, motherfuckers. I love it. Understand where you're coming from. Oh, Zempig says for $9.99. Thank you. But it was clear to the audience you considered yourself separate from the group and were cold in their defense on other shows at times. Then surprised when treated as such. What shows? What shows didn't I not stick up for them? Please let me know about that. You know. Oh, so this is the reason now. 76 Spizzle, $5. Thank you. I love you, Bob, but you're acting like a little bitch with this TSN stuff. It's an easy gig. Now he's telling me, I love how people they know everything about entertainment. I love it. Make up with these boys. See you tonight on PCL. I was basically pushed out. I'm telling you, all the bullshit and that stuff. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I want to go. I'd rather do comedy at night than fucking, play with this bullshit and be told how, you're not doing your job. It just didn't make any sense to me. Johnny Demonic, $5. Thank you. If this is not a work, then the biggest work of all is TSN. Love you, Bob. Love you, Gina. PCL for life. Two men holding hands. Hashtag bones up. No hashtag. But you know what I mean. Thank you, Johnny Demonic. God damn it. Archu, $5. Thank you. Did you cancel the gig with Moss because of this shit? You're still pals with Moss? They won't even talk to me. You know what I mean? That's how this business is, It's just the way it is. We talked we didn't talk about it, anything about it, but they would never cross the real Duke, I guess. It's just the way it is. I understand the business, T.O. Hanks, $1.99. Bob, there is no R in Cumier. Yes, there is. God damn it. Yes, there is. There'll always be for me, god damn it. That's the way I talk, motherfuckers. The Shuli now. Gina, rewatch this vid. Me and me, Bob, leave her home. Thank you. El Deuterino 499. Thank you. How bad was working with thank you, Joe? You see he seemed like a horrible oh no, they love you when you I mean, oh god, it was like it almost brought them to tears, like him to tears that he was working with me. And that it was so funny. But I guess funny goes away, doesn't it? It happens. Thank you, El Deuterino, motherfucker. Look at that. That's a cool motherfucking name. The Shuli Network, $2. Thank you. TSN password is Gina's talented. Nobody can guess. Thank you, Vince. Mr. Kill Everything, $2. Still sober, and I'm being chastised for it. It's okay. It's okay. It's whatever makes you feel better, and that's the whole thing, you know? Uh that you're doing it. You're doing it, as Chad would say. And it's good. Just do what makes you happy. You're gonna have bad days, and you gotta realize that you can get past them. Like me with smoking. But this wasn't a good time to quit smoking, because I wish them the best. I do. I wish them all the best. Oh, I'm a good guy now. Look at me. I'm a good guy. Stuttering John, $2. Thank you, Bob. Vin just gave me your number. Pick up the phone. Stop it. Stop it. Everyone wants to be my friend now from the other sides. No, I don't do that. Tuna Town, Canada, $5. Thank you, Bob. Your fans just want honesty. If this is a work, we will be disappointed. We follow you, but after the 20th work, it's hard to keep. No, it's not. I can assure you that this is not a work. I can assure you on anything in my life that this is not a work. This is just, me finally, being fucking uh, yelled at, almost like yelled at, scolded, and especially about comedy. You're going to tell me what I should be doing in comedy. Give me a fucking break, motherfucker. Homie don't play that, and I ain't home. Oh my God, Vince, he really upped it this time. Isolini's cellmate, $9.99. Thank you, Bob. I noticed a few occasions on Rico that you would be the only one laughing when John would get when John would get good jabs in on Shuli. Did Shuli ever tell you off the air not to laugh if they weren't laughing? No, I mean, like with Vince, it was to be ignored, but I wasn't like at the beginning. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on, and he would write something that's funny, and they'd put it up. It's like if it's funny and something's up, I'll laugh. If somebody says something on the show and it's funny, I'll laugh. What am I gonna do? I don't know how to react to shit that you don't find funny. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, sir. Okay, it's time to knock out some of Vince's. Oh my God, Vince is just unstoppable. He won't. Mr. Investee's assistant, $2. Gina, boss said get Mike near mount or buy another one. Well, I'll see if Shuli will buy more. Okay. And then we'll get to the regular chat because I love you, motherfuckers. The Shuli Network, $2. Without you, you would have zero kicked rocks, old man. Exactly. It's all about what they done for me, not from what I can do. Absolutely. The Shuli Network, $2. Thank you. You take what we pay you and keep your mouth shut. Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Isolini, I warned you both about how bad of a person. Oh, Vince. It's too much shit. It's too much. I just want to talk to the normal people for a little while. And yes, this is stolen equipment, everybody. Welcome. I'm in the in the workers chat here. The people that that come in here and enjoy a normal show, but it's crazy. And shrinking in your old age, Bob Clay. Look, I sit down so I don't rip my neck. I had to get a new goddamn neck. God damn it. I know he does, but he's my fucking friend. We're gonna be in here for 15 minutes and that's it. Bob, commie chat. Yes, there we go. Bob sold out. What did I sell out to? What did I sell out to? You don't know what selling out is, motherfucker. Okay, that's how it is. Happy Thanksgiving, Levy family. Yes, you too, Cardiff. No more Bob tickets for me. Miss you, motherfucker. Mr. Doodle, I am biggest Tom Coley fan on earth. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Look, I'm talking about me, Bob. No, Tom is a great guy. Tom is really a good guy, and I like him on the show. He might he's a little winded sometimes, but I love him. I like Tom with me. Jim PCL, Bob and High Pitch Eric shared a hotel room in Ohio. Talk about steamy hot. Hey, listen, it was one fucking time, okay? It was one time. But what was I gonna do? I had to have my meaty friend somewhere, and he went on the fucking, he laid on a chair and fell asleep, and it was great. Happy birthday, Bob and Gina. Thank you, Cherry Nee. Love you, goddamn it, love it. Oh God! Look, everyone. Hey, Tom is an idiot. Babies with cancer. Tom Gully is fucking good. What's up, Noga? Morning. How are you? Yeah, it's a little late, but what are you gonna do? We got to get Shuli's mic stand back to him. This was shipped, and it probably cost about $100 in shipping. Oh man. It's not a work. It's not a work, motherfuckers. It's not. Listen. I think that we actually said a lot of stuff that when somebody makes it sound like, oh, it's Bob wanted to do that. Bob didn't want to do. Bob was never leaving any of these times, but it was just like, you're not having fun. You might as well just leave. Why am I paying you if you should be getting less money now? And I'm like, okay, then don't do it. And and then it came back. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't. It was just fucking on and off out there. But look, enjoy your Thanksgiving. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving is going to be a wonderful thing. You guys are the best. Some of you has been around for years and some more recent. But it's like, I want to thank you all, whether you like me or hate me for what I did. It's not a problem. It's like, you're not going to affect my fucking life. And, to the haters out there that live on the internet and feed off hate and drama, I don't have time for that. And I will be doing shows that I want to do here and having fun. And if you want to have fun, you can have fun. And if you don't, that's up to you. It's like, and I always said, if you don't have money, don't give it to me. But, just come and have a good time. Like, I will survive, like the song says. This is what we do. We're all survivors. And you do what you got to do. And what am I going to do? Instead of sitting here, I can go out and have a good time and meet people in real life. I like that a lot better. But we love yous and have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy yourself. Be safe out there. And if you're traveling, it probably sucks traveling. And let's all just hate. Let's all hate Tom Gully together. Oh, Greg Hogday. Hi, Bob. Disappointed. You should have taken the high road. What? Make believe I'm taking the high road like they do? Come on. Come on. Okay. Like, you don't have to see me no more. It's fine, but you got to see both sides of the thing. You have to see both sides. And, Bob, did you skip my chat? No, I remember every dabble or doobity ding in there, and I seen it. No, there was none in there that is a dabbler one. But look, we love you guys. Enjoy whatever. Check out the Shuli Network or whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, you see, I do the same plugs for you guys. You see, you know, go wherever. It doesn't matter. But enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving. We love you. Thank you all for who super chatted and everything. And sorry, I left what you liked. Sorry, I could have been, you know, not yelled at and treated. Me and my family treated fucking horribly for some reason that I didn't do the job. But enjoy everything that everybody made at DabbleCon. I'm sure we all made the same. Thank you. Enjoy your night. Love you. Smile.
Are you done?
Right now, I'm ready to smile.
We're done.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.